There's no doubt things are hairy and getting even hairier. The hardest hit right now are those who we would consider low-wage workers. That means those working in industries like leisure, travel, hospitality, retail, fitness, performing arts. The unemployment rate is forecasted to reach something like 30% in the next few weeks. This is what Proverbs 12:25 says. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs it down, but a good word makes it glad. As tough as things are because of the virus, they get even harder when we have anxiety because it weighs us down. It's like carrying an extra weight. And where does it come from? Inside ourselves. It's a blocker that we create ourselves, and it keeps us from seeing opportunity clearly. Anxiety does not serve us well, not now, not ever. And it will keep us from putting our trust in God. He's with us right now. Through all of this, He's right here with us. When we get rid of anxiety, we can see clearly which path to take for ourselves and our family. This is the wisdom of Romans 12:2. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may prove what the will of God is, that which is good and acceptable and perfect. I want to provide a good word that will make your heart glad and help change your perspective, renew your mind, so that you can test and prove what God's will is for your life. During this pandemic, with a glad heart and a renewed mind, we can actually see the opportunities that are there right in front of us. There are industries hiring right now: manufacturing, grocery, software, anything to do with warehousing. Amazon just announced they're hiring 100,000 more employees. The software sector continues to grow and expand. They are hiring. Hospitals are hiring right now, and I don't mean just medical professionals, clinicians. They're hiring way more than just nurses. Go online and look at the job openings in your local healthcare institution right now. I also have a close friend and brother in Christ who owns his own electrical contracting company. Their business is going very strong. Not only layoffs, but they're getting more work. In fact, even in my neighborhood, the construction of new houses is on the same pace as it's always been. There are lots of sectors this virus is not affecting. With a glad heart, we can spend the time it takes searching for those industries that are actively looking for you right now. And as we do this, let's completely commit our efforts to God. Matthew 7:7-8 is a promise, and it says this: ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks it will be open. This promise means it requires more than just asking. It requires active seeking and then knocking, making contact. This might be the best opportunity in your entire life to create for yourself a new beginning, a time to reinvent yourself. One way to look at it is that COVID-19 is the perfect storm for those that have been supporting themselves with gig work. Another way of looking at it is COVID-19 provides the perfect opportunity for those that have been very limited by the gig economy to now consider exploring other industries that are going to allow them to propel themselves into the future, taking care of themselves and their families like they never could have before. I recently spoke at the Pacific Design and Manufacturing Conference in Anaheim, California. My topic was addressing the skills gap in manufacturing. The U.S. manufacturing industry is under a huge burden to hire employees, taking more than 90 days of lead time to find even entry-level employees. Now is the time to consider an amazing career move into the most technologically advanced manufacturing companies in the world that are right here on American soil. Because our economy is in the fourth industrial revolution, that means the manufacturing sector provides you a chance of exploring new technologies you may have never even considered before. Technologies that make these factories what we call smart factories. Augmented reality, wearables technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchaining, automation maintenance, and much, much more. And I'm only mentioning manufacturing because it's something I've done recently. There are other industries out there that I've not even explored that have these same types of opportunities. One video I recommend more than any other video, even the Amy Cuddy TED Talk video, is Mike Rose, Don't Follow Your Passion. I'm providing a link in the description below. Please take the short 5 minutes and watch this video. It's really insightful, and it's about following opportunity, which starts by first letting go of anxiety. 1 Peter 5, 6 and 7 says this, "Therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you at the proper time, casting all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." With a glad heart, consider this also as a time to get serious about building a much larger open network. In a previous video I did, Your Impact is Based on Your Own Network, I review the science behind the power of an open network for predicting your own career success. Now is a great time to open up your network. The entire globe, for the first time ever, is unified in fighting one large enemy, COVID-19. Get very proficient at building your network using LinkedIn. You are going to make connections that provide massive growth opportunities for you and them now and in the future. And there's another profound opportunity we have. As Christians, we have the opportunity of staying at peace in the midst of the storm. When the world is freaking out, we can show compassion and composure. John 10:10 says this, "The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." When we carry around anxiety, we're allowing the thief to steal our joy, to kill our ambition, to destroy our dreams. Instead, we can view this time of uncertainty as a time of reinvention, rediscovery, reinvigoration. And that means drawing near to God. He will see us through. If he takes us to it, he'll take us through it, right? You've heard this. And the Israelites in the desert are the perfect example. He didn't dismiss them, vanquish them to wander the desert alone. He went with them every single step of the way, guiding them and guarding them. And they came out a mighty nation as a result. Let's continue to pray to God for wisdom. This is James chapter 1, verse 5. And let's go make things happen. Now is the time. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Tell me in the comments below about your career situation, and I'll make a video for you with a shout out. You can also become a member at motivationeer.com. Your career is not just a way to make a living, it's a way to transform the world.